Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It does have a distinctive feel.
And this is now today's lineup.
Mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
There's the whistle. Desai. Lampard. Desai. Lampard. Azar. Babayaro. Babayaro. Tries to get it clear. That is terrific skill. Towering header! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position. They had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position and it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already.
Webster.
George.
Webster.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? This could shoot! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And the goal today is, after 5 minutes, is number 14.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Robson. And it's got through. In with a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Derby have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Terry. Out to the left it goes. Is it out wide now? Cole. Hoists it forward. And it's Drogba. He's tried one. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Plays it out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Knocks it away. Azar. And here's the chance to counter. And he's going long. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Gets away from his opponents. And that has been cleared. Another throw. Lavallado. Desai. And it's played forward. Webster. Lavallado positions himself well and cuts it out. Good ball, it's found its target. And that's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The ref's been lenient here, and he'll get too many more chances. He's trying the shot. It is a fantastic goal. About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
The goal scorer after 26 minutes is number 11.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Lavallado with a searching ball. Away from immediate danger. Now the counter. Terry drives it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets it upfield. Terry. Babayaro.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Ivanovic. And it's Drogba. Azar. Drogba! A great save, real class.
Drogba really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Cuts it out. Dicks one in. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays a clever pass. Knocks it away. Battles to win it back. Zola. Now it's Drogba. Breaks on here. Zola. Cole. And here's Lampard. Out to the right. Zola. Up to meet it! Just took too long getting forward.
Drogba cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Shoots! Chance to break. Well positioned to make that interception. Cole. And here's Zola. Forward it goes. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Tries lifting it over. And the ball is out of play. Done very well to intervene. The half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals, just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the players today are sorting out goals for the local school team.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
George. Oh, sweet feet. Gets it, and the shot! Cole. Ivanovic. Cole drives it forward. And he's there to clear it. Beautifully executed. And it's Lampard! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Lampard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Solar. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And that has been cleared. Tries to get it forward quickly. Azar. And here's Solar. Solar! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to kick that out.
After 54 minutes is number 25.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, that's where he wants it. Hector. Decent ball. And he's there to clear it. Ivanovic.
Well, it's looking a lot better for them now, and as long as they don't just get a little bit too cocky about this spell in opposition territory and leave themselves open to a slick counter-attack, they've still got to play with the right purpose and keep an urgency about what they're doing. Zola really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Here it comes. Gets up to head it! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Hoists it forward. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Webster.
Throw in. Azar. Caballero. Time to deliver. Tries to get it clear. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ivanovic. Zola to run onto it. Great leap! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, he just received an A+ grade.
And it's played forward. Drogba gets it out to the wing. Ivanovic. It's a throw. And it's Lampard. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Lobs it in gently. Terry with the clearance. And a second time! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Oh, that's neat. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Derby merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Lampard plays it short. Cole delivers the ball. And he just whacks it away. Lampard. Cleared without complication. Lampard.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Truly turned on its head. Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Chelsea go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Substitution on the field. Number 2. Coming on to replace him is number
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Chelsea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Into the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Lampard.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Babayaro. Lampard. Cole. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Chelsea probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And it's hoisted clear. He's gone out for a throw-in. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Out again for a throw-in. The final seconds now. Could move up a gear here. Cole. Solar. Hoists it forward. Defenders on the back foot. George. Terry knocks it away. And time is up. And there goes the whistle. Chelsea did it the hard way. Testament to their great powers of recovery.